world? My name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. And in today's video, just to let you know, this is another one of those videos where I'll be making it, but like not on the day it's released. I mostly do that, but sometimes I don't. But for today's video, we're actually going to be doing something a little different, and we're going to be doing the part 5 series to my little series, 6 MCU movies. I want to make parts 5, and with that said, let's just get started. So, in case you are wondering, this video is being posted. Oh, it's being filmed on Wednesday today. Well, Wednesday, March 10th. But by the time you're watching this, it is Sunday. So, with that said, let's get started with the 6 MCU movies I want to make. Alright, so for me, this is gonna be the movie about the Eternals kids. Now granted, I don't know much about the Eternals because, you know, as they are a new addition to the MCU, they're not really the most popular characters of Marvel, so I can't really talk about them that much. But since they are these powerful beings, and you know, they're out in space and stuff like that, I want to make a plot line where it's kind of like Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles 2 Out of the Shadows, where they are the protectors of, where their parents sent them to Earth to protect it, but they have to hide in the shadows, a lot like the Ninja Turtles. But their secrets get revealed, and they get revealed to the whole world, that there are actually aliens protecting Earth out there, and that aliens are much more good people than what humans usually think. And so I think it creates something kind of cool, and hopefully we get some cool characters. But I just don't know much about the Eternals to talk more about it. But that is that's what I think the Eternals Out of the Shadows could be. Okay, now technically the original title of this movie was supposed to be Bruce Lee, Master of Kung Fu, but it's fine. I'll change it later. But for this movie, this is a movie that, like I said, this is another one of those movies. This is another one of those new MCU characters that we don't really know much about. And obviously we're gonna get Shang-Chi's film this year. So we're gonna know what he's like, and but whatever happens in that movie, I know I can continue it with this film because we don't know if we're getting a sequel to Shang-Chi. Who knows? But if that movie is good and it has a cool world, I would like to explore Shang-Chi's world with his son. Like, he could be a little bit older, and he could have a son that could take the hair. He could be like the next Kung Fu master of China. So, like I said, much like the Eternals Out of the Shadows, I don't have much to say about it, but that's really my thoughts. But hopefully when we hear more information about the film, I could talk more about it. Alright, so this is my live-action SpiderVerse film. Basically what that means is, since Spider-Man 3 is going to be like a multiverse film, where, you know, it's going to be like, basically it's going to be a multiverse film with all these different Spider-Man. This is going to be Miles Morales' version, except he's going to team up with these other Spider-Man, along with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun because he's going to get to experience what Peter Parker went through with the multiverse, and he's going to see a different side of different Spider-Man. Except it's not just going to be like the live-action actors. It's going to be like the Spider-Man in all the movies and the TV shows. All of them. So I want to make this the most ultimate Spider-Verse film ever. So, and, yeah. So that's what I think this film could be. Oh, so since this is the 4th Thor film, since this is like the fourth Magni film, I'm basically want to make it like Thor: Love and Thunder, but the thing is, we don't know much about Thor: Love and Thunder. The only thing we really know about it is that it takes place before Avengers Endgame. It has the Guardians of the Galaxy in it, and girl Thor is gonna be make her first, and Jane Foster is gonna be the new Thor, and Mjolnir is gonna be in it, and of course Christian Bale is gonna play the villain in it. But we don't know much about this film, and it's a little bit. I don't know how to create this movie, but that's really all. I just know that Jane Foster will probably be a big part of it, as well as Magnie's sister. Alright, now I know the title seems pretty obvious that it's kind of a reference to Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse, but I can't really come up with any other title. But this movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, seems like this weird, wacky idea, and I kind of want to use Doctor Strange's son to have that idea, like him to experience the multiverse. That's what these point of the films are. To have the MCU characters experience what their parents went. Have the MCU characters' kids experience what they went through. To see how can they take them, how can they handle it. Because like they already went through it, so how could they go through it? Because they probably wouldn't be prepared. So that's kind of the point of all these films. And basically, we don't know much about it. For Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, really the main thing we know about it is that it's gonna have the multiverse. It's a sequel to Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, and it has some ties in with WandaVision and Spider-Man No Way Home. So I don't know much about Doctor Strange into the multiverse, but who knows? We'll see if we get a trailer soon. Who knows? Okay, so from what we've heard, from theories that I've heard, I keep hearing that Black Panther 2 is gonna be about Wakanda and Atlantis battling, going to war. Now, technically, if you've heard, since Chadwick Boseman passed away, they're probably creating different plot lines for the film, but I'm definitely finding a different actor play Chadwick Boseman, play Black Panther, because you can't just leave the character out. You can't. I mean, I'm not saying you could replace him. Well, you have to do something with the character. You can't just leave him like he did. You can't just leave him out. You can't just put him in like Mark like Edward Norton, and then just replace him with Mark Ruffalo. It doesn't work like that. But I think this movie, Black Panther, War of the Throne, has some potential to be good. So it'll basically tell the story of Black Panther's son battling Wakanda, protecting Wakanda from Atlantis, and he has to battle the army of Atlantis to protect it, because he's the future heir to the throne of Wakanda. And along the way, he realizes that he can't beat Namor in a fashion fist fight. He has to do something to like overpower him. So he gets these new superpowers that are powered by the heart-shaped herb that Shuri recreates. And yeah, so I'm definitely thinking this movie will have some great action, and it'll be a big payoff from what we got in the original Black Panther, because a lot of people say that the action wasn't good in the movie. So that's my list for all 6 MCU movies. I want to make part 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram name is Marvel6. My TikTok name is Marvel1Fan. If you guys don't understand those names, just go to my About section. You'll find everything there. And I'll see you guys on Friday, March 19th. Bye.